Hello, Internet, and welcome to the Real Deal Wednesdays serial of the week. I had an off week and kind of a bit more to talk about, so I kind of want to talk about that stuff. Haha. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, and I'm just gonna do the bigger stuff up front. Wednesday's serial is getting older, and I'm going to do a bit of a anniversary video at the end of the month, as I believe it's actually the 30th. That is the actual day, so I want to upload it for that day. So I have a few questions already. Thanks to the few that have done that. Ed, Sleepy, so please hit me with some of that, and yeah. That's coming around, and I got some videos coming. I've been promising a lot of Swamp Thing stuff, and I want to kind of do it right after all that. So that's incoming. Talk of the town this week, and rightfully so, is Fables 150. Now, I haven't read it, because I kind of put Fables down a while ago, because I caught up, and just let it keep going. But what they did is they made this the 22nd volume, the final volume. So if you're a trade waiter, you're not waiting. I thought this was a really cool move. But I've heard some people are not so cool with it. And I can't dial my head around why. I understand it's more expensive, right? I understand that it's a big deal if you're just buying the issues. It ain't $2.99, but it's also a trade's worth of content. But this is it. Like, if you've been reading Fables, you know what it is. You're there. You've been following it in issues. Why wouldn't you be excited about something like this? This is not a price gouge. This is not filler bullshit. This is a celebration of what has been one of the greatest things in comics for years. And if you're there, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to celebrate it as well, but I'm glad it's here. I'm really excited to kind of get to it. This is one of the comics that's a household favorite, and I just feel like this is incredible. So that's one of those comics I'm excited to get for, but haven't read it, but of course it's good, except it's sad. So yeah. Also, bad news. Well, not bad. Hawkeye 22 was great, but you might be able to tell from the angle here, there's a huge bend here. It's creased here. You can see tons of damage. I've been getting Hawkeye through Marvel subscriptions, and this issue in particular, coming in all beat up and destroyed and later than usual, sucked. Do not do Marvel subscriptions. They don't care. They give you a shoddy product. They offer you a supposed discount. It's not worth it. You're getting garbage for what you're paying for. It's annoying. So, yeah. On the other hand, Hawkeye ended in a really interesting way, and kind of in a way that was a handoff, I guess, but late. So, I don't know, it's an odd thing to experience reading it, in publication terms. Spider-Woman 9! Dear Lord, if you guys are not picking this up, this is what superhero comics should be from a classical understanding. This thing kept moving and was trying to get to show how useless Porcupine was, and setting up a new threat. It was fun, moved the plot along, built characters at the same time, a lot going on for one bizarro issue, and it's just straight on. If you're not reading Spider-Woman, this is a book to be checking out. Casey and April 2 is rough to read, because this is the most, in a way, bizarre and the most off the beaten path of the Turtles side stuff that there's been, and there's been a lot at this point. It's done like it's a web comic is the best way I can describe the feel. And man, now it's just this thing where, you know, Casey has to go save April, and it's just this, like, really? Like, really? We're doing that? I thought they were going to do this thing together, instead they split up, and now I realize it's just... it's not that it's stereotypical, it's that it's done so... in such a tacky way that it makes it really kind of painful. So, if you're looking to jump on board with some Turtles stuff, not this one. If you've been picking up everything Turtles like I have, you're probably picking it up already. So there you go. Red Hood and Arsenal 2. I wanted to do kind of a small review like I've been doing for the DC stuff, but I couldn't find issue 1 of this, so... it's fun. I've heard a lot of hate on this, and I mean, it's just kind of a fun book. This issue was one mission done and done because they needed some money. It's like that straight, you know, mercenary sort of thing. Like, this is as kind of old school merc stuff you're gonna get, in a way. And it's weird because it seems like it should be in line with a lot of what DC's doing, but DC isn't doing a book like this, and it's totally geared for, you know, young boys or whatever, and that's fine. I know that there's a lot of push right now to get away from this kind of comic. In a way, that's cool, and in a way that makes this comic better, because a lot of what everything else is trying to get away from is exactly this comic. And this comic being exactly that, and just doing it up, makes it work, and it's fun for that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they move along, but I feel like this book could go anywhere, and that's going to be its saving grace. In this one, I mean, they're dealing with some hottie hiring them to, you know, track some information down. They swap out some music for the real information at the last minute and get their payday anyways, which... you're pretty sure is going to come back on them, right? And then they're going to Detroit to figure out some other deal, and it's kind of like a buddy deal. It's pretty cool. It's all red, so yeah. So that's my week this week. That's a sense. I hope to catch y'all soon with another comic review, and yeah, keep forward for the anniversary, and, you know, hit me up with questions and talk to me and whatnot. Also, if you haven't, I just did a review on Cyborg, so go check that out too, and I will catch you all soon. Peace.